My name is Sam O'Leary. I'm 25 years old and I'm shop manager, part owner, and furniture maker here at Cannon Hill Woodworking. I started woodworking when I was in high school. I just got a job at a hardware store and met a friend through that job who had a shop in his basement, and I started building that out with cheap tools, and so I really enjoyed the woodworking aspect of it. And then throughout school I did plenty of projects involving woodworking, everything from furniture to carving to everything in between, and that just kind of stuck with me and I really enjoyed that medium. So it's a great rabbit hole to get into because there's a lot you can do with it. My dad and I did some projects growing up. We built a deck together, we built a wood shed, so definitely grew up around tools and being handy and trying to fix things ourselves. But the most of the influence came by myself. I'm pretty much totally self-taught woodworker. I've just been figuring it out and enjoying the process. I value just the overall quality and the craftsmanship is what I try to put forward most. I try to make sure I'm always delivering the best product with, every single small detail is just perfect, and making sure that people are totally happy and get exactly what they ask for. Every single table has its own little story to it. Sometimes they fly through, sometimes they give us trouble, sometimes, anything can happen while we're making it. So they're all just like a little story. And when people would say to me, like, you made this, and they wouldn't believe it, like that was kind of like the ultimate compliment. Watching that helped, really drive me. Zach and I met when I was doing my co-op at a furniture maker in East Boston where Zach was working, and we created a bond after a couple weeks working together and realized that we worked really well together and we had a dream for making a better company, so we were able to come together and start something new, just the two of us. When I started this, I was a senior in college and not really knowing what was going on. Neither Zach or I knew what we were doing. We were just trying to make it work. And there were days where Zach and I were both just like in tears because there was just too much to handle. And looking back on that now and seeing what we've done, like I'm so glad that we took the hard road most of the way, and now we're on the easy road because we've done so much that things are just easier. We didn't try to just take the easy way out and do the simple projects. We did the hard projects and now they're easy to us, and we've been doing that nonstop ever since. The vibe in our shop is very generally lighthearted, but everyone knows what we're doing is serious and expensive. Mistakes can be very expensive, so everyone is making sure they're focusing on what we're doing, but people are joking all the time during the day and just having fun messing around with each other. On Fridays, we always do a big shop clean from like 3 to 4. In the summer, we'll get the grill going and we'll hang around after the workday's done. We'll have music playing, everyone's just drinking beers and hanging out. We like to do company culture things. In the summer, we always do a Cannon Hill Beach Day. Allie, who's Zach's wife, she'll come by with the baby. We'll do a Yankee swap around Christmas time where we all bring in cheap stuff from our house. It's like a $5 maximum. We have other knickknacks hidden around the shop, funny company things we found. Anything we can just keep people happy, and we appreciate all the work that they're doing here, so we want to remind them of that, and we want there to be as many perks. We're a small company, we're not some big wig tech company that has billions to play with, so we do what we can, but people appreciate it, we like to think. I'm very much looking forward to the future. I'm excited to see where Cannon Hill goes, what it produces, what it turns into. I'm excited for my life and the other areas of creativity and making that I'd like to explore. I'm very grateful for Zach. Without his resources, this would never have come together. The first few years were tough and we were getting by and making it work. And then as our reputation grew, we made more relationships with designers. That just helped elevate the business. We elevated our brand. We dialed in our products so people just know by looking at our Instagram, which is like our portfolio, they just know that we're the best in Boston and they're gonna get the best product. We're expensive for sure, but we deliver, and it's worth every penny. And we've just created this really nice entity in the shop and this great community and built Cannon Hill into what it is today.